the 8 nights of Hanukkah. That represents freedom for the Jewish community.
Ah, so that's what that means. See?
It's really interesting, Raymond.
Hey, Tanya, what's all the stuff you brought in?
Oh, I'm celebrating the African American holiday called Kwanzaa.
You know, I was wondering, what is Kwanzaa?
Oh, Kwanzaa is from Swahili. It means the first harvest. It starts December 26th and ends January 1st. It's a celebration of African American heritage.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, it's wonderful. The 7 candles represent the 7 principles we strive for. Unity, self-determination, responsibility to community, cooperation, purpose, creativity, and faith.
I think it's interesting to see what we have in common.
Yeah.
As well as what's different.
Yeah.
I just can't believe there's so many different ways to celebrate.
By the time I'm through with you, you won't be celebrating at all. Sir, I invented a new weapon called the Vice Blaster. It could cause its victims to only see things their way. It could cause its victims to only see things their way. It could cause its victims to only see things their way.
Discovered some remarkable paintings in a tomb that's more than 4,000 years old. What's in it, though? What have they found? More than 4,000 years old.
The deserts of Egypt continue to reveal the secrets of a fascinating ancient civilization. Archaeologists have announced the discovery of a tomb that has inscriptions and colorful artwork dating back more than 4,000 years ago.
What color were the original Hebrews? I have told you that we don't know that for certain.
The 8th king of the 5th dynasty, almost the 24th century BC. The colors are exceptionally well preserved inside the tomb.
The tomb, a part of a massive necropolis at Saqqara, south of Cairo, stands out for its incredibly distinctive design. The tomb is L-shaped and has a small corridor leading down to an antechamber. Beyond, a larger chamber has walls covered by painted reliefs that show Kui sitting at a table for offerings. The L-shaped tomb's chamber bear inscriptions and colorful reliefs that are so well preserved that the experts excavating the site were able to discern the fingerprints of the tomb's painter.
Because they attempted to silence Minister Farrakhan right now, and they did the exact same thing to you. If the true children of Israel are black people, why is it such a problem to speak the truth?
It became a problem for us because of the propaganda machine.
No power in this system or society. See, they don't want us to come back to our true selves, our true nature. See, with the media, it's a big machine. It created this image, this allure for so-called blacks and the people to think this is who we are. But if one truly reads the scriptures, we are the people, descendants of that nation that they hidden, the hidden ones.
But it's more of a problem for them. They've taken our birthright.
They don't want us to be them.
They don't want us to be us. They don't want us to be us. They don't want us to be us. They don't want you wrapping your head.
Right.
You understand?
Even though we are the true Hebrews.
Exactly. So we can't even tell the truth now. Not on record, not on television shows.
If that's truly our birthright, there's no hate involved.
It's not.
How did this message get so misconstrued?
When we came back to claim it. If you steal my bicycle when we were 6 years old, and you riding around the hood with my bike,
Right.
and now I'm 12, and I understand.
I want my bike back.
I want my bike back, man.
This system society was designed to keep us in sin and iniquity, and it shows. Like today, our enemies know that we are in sin. We have no power from the Most High, just like in the ancient days of antiquity. Here's an example from the book of the Apocrypha, Judith chapter 5, 17 and 21. And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hateth iniquity, which is sin, was with them. 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. You see, this is what's transpiring today. If people knew who the real children of Israel are, then that nation that's calling themselves the Ish will be a reproach because they've lied to the masses.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews? Do you know that? Yes. Yes.
Judith chapter 5, 19 and 20. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up to the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. Now you see, he said, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, then the nation of Israel has no power. Do blacks have any power in this nation? No, because they have transgressed the laws.
Well, how do you think the crack rock gets into the country? We don't own any planes. We don't own no ships. But we are not the people who are flying and floating that shit in here.
The enemies know this. That's why they know the people, which are here in America, and the system designed to keep you in sin. The music, the drugs, the women, etc.
Who is it that's dying out here on these streets every night? Y'all. Young brothers like yourselves.
What am I supposed to do? Fool roll up, try to smoke me? I shoot the motherfucker if he don't kill me first.
You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You have to think, young brother. And what we need to do is we need to keep everything in our neighborhood, everything, black. Black owned with black money. Just like the Jews.
They've taken our birthright.
They don't want us to be them.
They don't want us to be us. They don't want us to be us.